all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from back to the day. With the grind, gotta skate.
Ready to go? Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anderson Encarnacion. The pitch. That's off the mark. And we're underway here this afternoon. In the air to left center. Number 22. Long run into the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. And that one pulled foul.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, they want to see that guy. Hit as much as possible as well.
Out to center. Ramirez sprinting for this one. And he makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
That one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mookie Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. The 2-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Check swing, but he went too far. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And a pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Adrian Perez. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gunnar Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Struck him out swing. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman,
Snell back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Betts going back some more. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
On the ground to third. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Foul ball there. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Snell checks the runner, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one, out in front that time. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. They get the out on Muncy. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anderson Encarnacion. That's down and in. Encarnacion measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Rafael Devers. Fouled off. He was late. Devers in his 6th season, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Strike 2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. 2-1 now. And he chases that one below the zone. The next offering misses. And it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Gary Sanchez at the plate. This one popped up. Diving. Makes the grab. I'm here to make the mark on the game. Ain't gonna stop until the job's done. I've been going hard on the track. Keep on building. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber
makes the catch for the out. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. The solo homer his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. And a full count now. Swung on, belted. And that one's gone. A towering home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Shortstop.
Snell back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now it's Juan Soto. On the ground to the left. Arenado sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perez started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. And he held up. There's a strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses in the dirt. That's through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Trout puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Perez gets it to first. Judge out on the play. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. They get the out on Muncy. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Out towards right center field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Devers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Mookie Betts. Marte. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Sliced down the right side.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Sanchez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering misses. 2-0. That pitch gets the corner. Now 2-1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. They say you win. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Check swing went around. 1-1. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. In the dirt. Fires over to Schwarber, and Ramirez is set down. That's the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Cueto back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He's done it again, and they add on. It's 4-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. And the righty deals.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In the air, center field. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Henderson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here is Aaron Judge. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The wind and the pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And 1-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Adrian Perez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. The pitch. That's a ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. And it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And downstairs. Kicks and deals. That one ripped right center field. Betts ranging back. Still going back. And gone! Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. They say it went. Way inside, and that hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. New pitcher on here, John Franco. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He was late there, strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge called 3rd strike against a big bat to end the inning. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Max Muncy. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Anderson Encarnacion. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Strike 2. Swings and misses. And now 2 gone. Mike Trout, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. They're doing it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Leody Taveras. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. A new arm into the game, the righty, Robert Stevenson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
this one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. Strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
There's a swing and a miss. Got him. Good job at damage. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
Estevez back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Perez hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Mookie to hit. Swings and misses. Slider right there. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, just misses. Into center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom 9, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Trevor McGill on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings through that one. 0-1. McGill, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Life's too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this good? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Get them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.